Hey guys, it's CommonSenseSurvivalist here today, and as you can tell, I have this shelter here. It's a lean-to that I am building right now. It's in the backyard of my grandfather's house. It's actually pretty cool. I have cut down multiple mulberry trees to get the ribs of it, but that's not what we're going to be focusing on today. This is just going to be a test on these stormproof matches I bought at Walmart. They say stormproof matches. There was 25 of them for roughly $3. They have this orange coating on them that supposedly helps them stay waterproof, stormproof, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to dump these in a bucket of water I've got off to my left here, and I'm going to point you guys down in the bucket just to make sure you can see that, and then you can judge for yourself whether they work or not. I'm going to pull these matches out of the box, and I'm going to strike one and light it. And on the box right here it already says windproof, waterproof. On the back it says up to 15-second burn time. Matches will relight after submerged in water. So I'm just going to pull these out, check them out. I've looked at these, but I haven't struck any of them yet, so this will be my first time also. They don't look appealing because the orange is actually a very ugly color. But you know what? In a survival situation, it doesn't matter what color they are, just as long as it helps you survive. So I'm going to strike one of these, but first I'm going to just drop it in the water. I'm going to see how long 3 of them last. I'm going to put it in 3. And the really weird thing about these is that they don't float. It looks like the wood and the stick has oxygen in it, but the match head and where the orange part is doesn't look like it has any oxygen in it, because the stick part is pointing out of the water. So I'm just gonna switch these around a little bit, and just so you guys know, I was gonna get water out of a creek back behind me here, and there is about 3 inches of ice that I tried to break, and I broke a little bit of it, but when I broke it, it just got all muddy and gross, and I didn't want to do a video with muddy water because then you couldn't see how well these worked. And hopefully they do work, because I have not tried any of these yet. But that water was just so muddy, you couldn't even use it for anything. So I'm going to pull one of these out. I'm going to shake it off. Get all the water off of it. Use my clothes and dry off the orange part here. Now I'm going to strike it. Now there we go. How about that? That is crazy. I'm going to try to dunk it in water now. And it relit after I even dunked it in the water. That is crazy. That is amazing. I mean, it's done though. I don't think I have my phone on me, but if I did, I was going to have a timer, and I was going to time this. I'm going to shake this other one off here. Wipe it off. Wipe the head of it off. And I'm going to strike it. There we go. Come on. There you go. So now the next one I'm just gonna light, and then I'm not gonna dunk it in the water because I know that it works. So I'm just gonna get it out. I'm gonna see how long it burns. I'm gonna count for you guys. You guys could count if you want to by yourselves. I don't have a timer right now, so it's just gonna be off of me. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. It actually did burn for 15 seconds, just like the package says, 15 seconds. For a strong burn, I'd say 11 seconds, but overall burning time, 15 seconds. I think I'm going to try to start a fire with these I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to because I am not very skilled in that. Because I have tried many times with just a ferro rod to get a fire going before I made a video on it, and I just can't. So if I can get a video going, I'll have it on the video. I'll have it on this video. But if I can't get a fire going, I guess this video will just end. See, I got a little tinder bundle here. I got this little thing of, I guess, I don't know what you call that. I completely forgot. I have a bundle of wood and twigs and stuff and leaves. I guess that would be my tinder bundle. This is my starting bundle, I guess you could call it. So I'm just going to light one of these matches. I'm going to stick it underneath here. I'm going to blow into it, or I'm just going to let the breeze do its thing. I'm going to put all this stuff over here on top of it, right in this area. And I'm going to just see how well it works. And I've got some wood here behind me that I might be able to get to work. So yeah, here we go. Alright. Okay. I might be able to make a fire out of this, but I'm not sure. I'm not the best fire starter in the world, I'll tell you that right now. These sticks are dry, so they should light. But as you can tell, the fire doesn't look like it's going to stay going forever because I suck at making fires. Trying to use these leaves to keep it going because, you know, I suck at making fires. So far, it looks like I'm succeeding getting a fire, but I am not completely sure quite yet. There we go, breeze. Thank you. I guess these leaves are helping me out a little bit. Yeah, it looks like I got a fire going. That makes me happy. This is actually like one of the first successful fires I've ever made. I just used a little bit of switchgrass for my tinder bundle, leaves to keep it going, and then sticks, obviously, to help keep it going as the fuel. I'm just using the sticks just in case it does out. Here, I'm gonna put this bucket in front of this. Hopefully it doesn't melt the bucket, but I hope it acts as a block against wind. Awesome, I got a fire going. Jeez, that wind is ridiculous right now. You know, if I had some game like a rabbit or maybe a squirrel or even a coyote or a deer, I would possibly cook the meat here on the fire if I ever had a good enough fire going. But I don't think I do for that. Jeez, that smoke is crazy. It is about, I'm going to say it's 25 degrees out, so that's why that ice is frozen. It's December, or actually it's January 1st, it's New Year's Day here. So the ice hasn't been frozen for about 2 weeks, and that's just because we've had 30s, upper 30s, low 40s for 2 weeks, and we haven't had enough ice to do anything. What is that? Jeez, that sounds weird. But the ice hasn't been frozen for very long, and if the ice was still water, I would have used water from the creek for this, but since the ice is frozen and the stuff I did have turned out to be all muddy, I just went up to the house and got just water out of the well. This is a pretty good fire I've got going here. So I'm gonna snap a little bit of wood I've got back here that I brought from the house. See if I can snap it without hurting myself. I think I'll just take it up against this tree over here. There we go. This firewood I'm using here right now that I'm breaking, it's actually really good wood because I have, oh wow, this water's actually warmed up from using, oh boy, I better move the tripod back from the fire. It's getting just a little bit close to the camera. You guys can still see that clearly, though. Okay. So I would say I successfully have made fire. Yeah. Cool. I'm definitely going to add these stormproof matches to my survival kit when I get a bag big enough to make a bug out bag or a SHTF bag, also known as shit hit the fan bag. I'm just saying that so you guys know what that is. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this is a long video because I had to make the fire I've got going here in the background. But if you would, just like this video if you liked it. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment in the comments section below. If you would, share this please. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I possibly can, because this is a small channel still. I've got about 10 videos roughly. I'll have 10 videos here in a little bit. If you would like this video, if you liked it, and if you would subscribe, I make new videos almost every weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.